Hello, I'm Andrew Soundy. I'm chairman of the Board of Trustees of St Michael's Hospice, and I'm hoping that what follows will give you a feel as to what it is that we do at St Michael's and the way in which you, and maybe friends and family that you have as well, can help us by volunteering and giving us your support.
You know, without a shadow of a doubt, it's really been fantastic. Yeah, and I've only been here a few days, so you know, I personally think things can't get any better.
When I came last time, it was particularly geared at helping us learn to live with what we've got and how to make the best of what time we've got left to us.
The end of life is a subject that most of us shy away from. Yet at some point, whether through the loss of a friend or relative, or being diagnosed with a life-threatening illness ourselves, dying is something we cannot ultimately avoid. St Michael's Hospice in Basingstoke cares for people living with life-threatening illnesses. But these days, being diagnosed with a life-threatening illness usually does not mean that you'll die tomorrow. For many people, there's plenty of life left to live. The challenge is how to live it differently and accept that it will be coming to an end.
Well, I must admit, I was sceptical about coming here from the hospital, but I'm so glad that I did.
A lot of people think it would be a really sad place. A lot of people see it as somewhere where people go to die, and that's purely it.
St Michael's Hospice offers support at all stages of the end-of-life journey.
Lovely ladies, they're all lovely.
For the more seriously ill, the hospice has a 15-bed inpatient unit that provides 24-hour care. For those living with serious illness at home, a daycare service at the hospice provides warm company, a good dinner, symptom control and spiritual support.
They come here for all sorts of reasons that will help them. Peer support, counselling, occupational therapy, complementary therapy. They come here for all sorts of reasons.
Hello, I'm from St Michael's Hospice. My name
And patients don't necessarily have to come into the hospice.
The appetite's quite good. I don't generally eat.
St Michael's Hospice at Home service means the hospice will visit people's homes. Providing this depth and excellence of care at St Michael's costs a lot of money. The annual running costs of the hospice are £3 million. Less than 25% of this comes from Hampshire Primary Care Trust, which means that £2.5 million have to be found through fundraising each year. And this has to come from the community. There are many ways you can help St Michael's Hospice. Each year, the fundraising department of the hospice organises numerous events, which are a great opportunity to gain sponsorship.
We're making our ladies' raffle prize for Big Wheel. Hopefully about 1,500 cyclists will cycle 3 routes around Basingstoke.
It's meant to be a fun day for everyone. It's not a race, it's just the taking part that counts. So we're hoping people can just get lots of sponsorship money and have a really good day as well.
3, 2, 1!
I'm a community fundraiser, so my job is to get community groups involved, clubs, pubs and societies to help us raise money for the hospice. There's absolutely loads and loads of ways you can do this by using your talents, anything that you're good at, anything, you know, if you're good at football, get a team together and have a football match and raise money for the hospice. There's loads and loads of ways.
As well as organising or sponsoring an event, you can also help by spending £2 a week on a hospice lottery ticket.
Well, my mother was actually in the hospice and she was treated so well that I try to support them as much as I can.
Another way to help is by getting out and shaking that tin.
Thank you very much.
or having a penny box in your own home.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You can also help fundraise by donating or shopping at one of St Michael's 8 hospice shops.
Our shops are seen really as a hub of the community. People like to come and browse, some people daily, some people twice a day. It's a social thing as well.
I support any charity that is worthwhile, and this is very worthwhile. It does two things: supports a charity and supports, because if you didn't have any of these, most OAPs wouldn't get a decent winter coat.
Oh, it's just a nice place to come and look round, spend your money, and you know it's going to charity, so it's going to a good cause.
One of our most lucrative schemes, if you like, at the moment is our recycling scheme. We make over £50,000 a year from recycling items like unsaleable clothes, books, metals, cardboard, ink cartridges, mobile phones.
St Michael's Hospice shops currently turn over £1 million a year.
We work on sort of a 50% profit, so half of all our annual turnover is paid over to the hospice, and that represents about 20% of the annual running costs of the hospice. We're recognised nationally, as the third most successful, most profitable chain of hospice shops. So we're very proud of what we do here, and we couldn't do it without the good stock coming from the general public.
This is a steamer getting all the creases out to make it look lovely into the shop.
And we couldn't do it without our team of volunteers who with the shop managers, help run the shop.
There are 700 volunteers at St Michael's. Their contribution represents £750,000 in value each year, a crucial 25% of the annual budget.
It's a local charity, rather than one of these sort of rather faceless international type charities, and I feel that being retired I can give some time to support the people who are doing such a terrific job there. They destroy the perception that people just go into hospices to die. And it completely changed my view on that, because it's not just people lying in beds being cared for. There's all sorts of care and mental care and physical care and so on. It's unbelievable, really.
Since coming here, I've been able to do things that I haven't been able to do for quite a long time. I mean, it's simple things like going down into the town centre with my wife.
It just did change my perception to see what people actually do there.
Volunteering at St Michael's today calls on all sorts of skills and experience. Skills you may have and want to share.
There was a time, I think, when people felt volunteering in a hospice environment was very much about holding somebody's hand, reading a book, mopping a fevered brow, if you like, whereas actually it's much more involved. It's about working with families, it's talking to patients, it's involving patients in day-to-day activities, being the backbone of the hospice, really.
Do you know, I said this is something that I would like to get into, the hospice. I finished work, I need to give something back. Started off first as reception, and then I was asked if I would like to join the bereavement team. The bereavement team supports the bereaved, just to listen to them. That's the best thing about it. We listen.
I hope that now that you've seen what we do at St Michael's, that you will support us. You will have seen there are two main ways of doing this, either by making a donation, and that can continue. It can continue through the lottery, it can be done on a standing order monthly or annually, or by volunteering, actually giving your own time.
St Michael's is immensely grateful for the fantastic support from the local community. We would like to thank each and every person who supports the hospice in so many different ways. We hope that this short film has inspired you to support or continue supporting and giving, so that St Michael's can continue caring for the local community in the best possible way.
I think it's a fantastic local facility that we've got there. I think it's brilliant. So fantastic. Delighted to be here, and hopefully we'll raise some money for it. Thank you.